Another week of glorious NFL memes. But to start, we got to back up a little bit because Darius Slay went on Micah Parsons' podcast. And I haven't seen this clip yet. Eagles fans are not happy with Darius Slay going on Micah Parsons' podcast to clown CJ Gardner-Johnson, who gave up a touchdown versus the Bucks after some trash talk. Let's see if people are overreacting or not.
Dog CJ, man, he had some stuff said before the game. He struck again, bro.
Man, bro, that's my dog.
Hey, what's your thought on that, bro? Like,
yeah, hey, one thing I know about 8, man. 8 go bring the noise. 8 go bring the energy. And 8 go bring all the trash talking that half the team's not doing. So he fulfilled that need for us. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy with a lot of energy. He go talk that trash, but you know, hey, you go talk, you gotta back it up at some point in time. And if you don't, he know for sure that media go catch it on attention, and he gotta be ready to answer every time.
Dude, am I soft? Have I personally gone soft? Because I don't see any issue with this. I feel like this sums it up well. The NFL is to blame. They've gone all in on making the sport a business. The players are just following suit and treating each other like coworkers. To some extent, I agree. The more that the NFL is a business, the more it's all about the money, the less that players will care about their actual team. You know what I mean? Like, you lose that loyalty and that dog mentality when you don't really care. Dude, I always think about high school football, and maybe it's changing now because of NIL, I don't know. But isn't it funny that, like, at the high school level, everybody plays football for the love of the game? I mean, for literally no reason other than that. Like, you spend 2 hours at practice, all this time on the weekends, all this time in the off season, technically for nothing, right? And then these NFL guys are playing the exact same sport except for $120 million. So I could kind of understand why maybe they don't give as much of a shit. I could see though, like, imagine 40 years ago. Can you imagine two guys, one on the Cowboys and one on the Eagles, 40 years ago, just chopping it up laughing mid-season on a podcast? I could not imagine. Division rivals giggling together on mid-season podcasts after a blowout loss. Utter woke nonsense. Division rivalries used to mean something. What happened to the game I love. Yeah, see? Yeah, talking that shit, boy. Micah Parsons and nope. You will never catch me fully watching the Lil Nas X locker room scene. Sorry, Ghetto Gronk. You're not going to get me.
You got me.
You know a player is officially washed when they start pulling out their career stats. 150 PBUs? Yo, am I a straight up fucking casual? What is a PBU? A PBU refers to any time a defensive player either knocks down or tips a pass from the quarterback. Passes broken up. PBU. 150 passes broken up and counting, 28 picks and counting, 6 Pro Bowls and an All-Pro. When you talk about me, don't forget to mention the greatness of me too. This post has been deleted. Yikes. So, you know, and I'm a huge Darius Slay fan because he was like a Lions legend for a while there. This has big Chase Claypool energy though. First, he tweeted that they were 11-0, and then they went on to lose every single game after that, something like that. And then he tweeted about how wealthy and successful he was, and then he got traded to the Dolphins, and now I haven't seen him do shit. Although Darius Slay, like, is a very, very good corner and has been for a long time. He's just struggling right now. Darius Slay using his 6 Pro Bowls against them. Dude, that is kind of like what this tweet is acting like, though. It's like, yeah, we get it, dude. You were an All-Pro, but right now you're getting torched. So what does that matter to us? We need to stop, brother. Darius Slay, after getting torched by a wide receiver 4 all game, he has 6 Pro Bowls. He also has 150 PBUs. Not sure if you remember that. Here comes the Tickle Monster. Is this CJ Gardner-Johnson? Former Packers running back Eddie Lacy was arrested last night on extreme DUI, with his BAC being of a 0.2 and possessing an open container of alcohol to blow a .20 BAC. A 250-pound man like Lacy would have to consume over... They just wanted to sneak in the fact that Eddie Lacy is 250 fucking pounds.
Get the big guy in here. Come on, waddle over here.
13 and a half drinks ain't even that unrealistic. You know, if you're a 250-pound man, I don't think 13 and a half beers over the course of a night is unrealistic. The point is, you're not supposed to drive after that, dummy. Nobody's saying you can't drink that many beers. We're just saying you can't drink that many beers and drive. Jesus. Average Wisconsin numbers. I had 14 at work today, about to go pick up my kid. Shut the fuck up.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Sir, please walk in a straight line. Eddie Lacy.
Oh.
When your girl is showing you a picture of her friend's baby on Instagram, but you drafted CMC for showgirl.
Look, so cute.
Listen, guys, let's be very clear. The season is not over. Okay, my team just turned things around. We're 3-2 now after a very big week this week. Garrett Wilson finally put up some big numbers. It's gonna be all right. The Chiefs, after losing Hollywood Brown and Rashee Rice for the season. Hey! 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 Okay, Taylor! Dude, how much would you pay to have one full pads Oklahoma drill versus Taylor's? Huh? Now, I'm not saying that in a weird way. I'm saying like,
there's no way out of this one.
Devontae Adams hamstring as soon as he gets traded to the Chiefs or the Jets. Yep. Hey! I would legit just stop watching football if this happened. I don't think it's possible. I don't think the Chiefs can afford him, can they? I'm not even worried about it. Even if he came over, he can't stop the Detroit Lions, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams, when he's told Justin Fields is his new starting QB.
That trade can go through, and then 2 days later, the trade never went through.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
They're going to trade you?
Yeah, I got traded. I told that story before last year.
I never heard that.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, no, I'm retired. How can you trade me? And I stayed on the Patriots, too.
I love how he laughs after telling this story like an 8-year-old child. Sky Moore is so ass that he had Chiefs GM Brett Veach crashing out while watching the game from the press box.
Here at SoFi Stadium. When Sky Moore dropped that pass, we heard a huge thud on a table behind us. That was General Manager Brett Veach.
That is such a good catchable football. This guy, that is a... How do you not catch that? The 2022 Carolina Panthers would never believe which two quarterbacks are leading the NFL in touchdown passes this season. It's Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield. And ironically, when they were on the Panthers, they looked dog shit. Absolutely, utterly dog shit. That's how bad the Panthers organization is right now. Top to bottom, Panthers suck, organization-wise. I'm not talking about the roster. I'm talking about every single person that is not an NFL football player in that organization. Head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, scout team. I don't care. You got a clean house. I'm speaking from experience because the Detroit Lions, we once had Matt Patricia as our head coach. We were so dog shit. We cleaned house. Patricia, gone. OC, gone. DC, gone. General manager, gone. We cleaned house. Guess what? Went to the NFC Championship last year. Guess what? Going to the Super Bowl this year. Pretty crazy how that works.
Yeah, I don't think that that's true, Dad.
Spoken as a true diehard Lions fan of 26 straight years who's about to witness the first Super Bowl for the Detroit Lions this year, boy. I don't give a shit who we play. I don't care if it's Patty motherfucking Fraud or Lamar mafraud Jackson. I don't give a shit.
I have an announcement. I'm giving up smoke.
A Panthers fan dumped a drink on Bengals running back Chase Brown, and there's a 90% chance it was David Tepper. He stayed incredibly well composed. I gotta give it to that guy. Very well composed after that. The only NFL team to not have a lead for a single second in regulation all season, the Miami Dolphins. What the fuck is this picture? What is this picture? I don't like that. Bills fans, Von Miller doesn't deserve to be suspended. What happened with Von Miller?
The sheriff around these parts.
What happened with Von Miller? I swear to God, I literally get every single piece of lore from Ghetto Gronk. Bills defensive end Von Miller has been suspended 4 games without pay for violating conduct policy. The suspension appears to stem from allegations that Miller assaulted his pregnant girlfriend in 2023. Wow, that is so weird. That happened a year ago, though? Miller has denied the allegations, said they're 100% false. The NFL conducted a separate investigation, and that's why he just got... Wow, that's so weird. I find this so interesting. So, has the case closed by the police department in July 2024? But based on the NFL's own separate investigation, he was just suspended a few days ago for 4 games. That's so weird. So, you allegedly commit domestic violence in 2023. The case is closed in July, but then in October of the same year, you face a 4-game suspension without pay based on the NFL's own investigation? That's so weird. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh my God, speaking of some shit going on, did you guys see this? Bro, so Chiefs wide receiver, Rashee Rice's mom, stealing a package from a neighbor's porch while wearing a Mama Rice jersey. Also, how do you not see this camera? This video is wild. Acknowledges the package, looks for a camera, looks back at her kid, walks right back by, looks back for the camera. Like, how are you not seeing the camera? In the Mama Rice jersey. No. Holy shit, Ghetto Gronk. Settle down, buddy. They're multi-millionaires, so she's just stealing for the love of the game. Dude, I will say, some people just love stealing. It has nothing to do with the financial gain. It has nothing to do with if you need it or not. Have you ever met somebody like that?
EA Sports.
Rasheed Rice just signed a $6.5 million contract last year, and his mom is stealing packages.
You're rich and you're robbing people.
For the love of the game. Nobody, Rasheed Rice's mom.
We are going to steal.
Chiefs players plus family members behave like a normal citizen challenge level impossible.
Troy?
Yeah, it certainly sucks that she's a Kansas City Chief because they are easily the most hated franchise in the NFL right now. Cowboys fans, you got to be pretty excited though. If you're like for a long time, it was like New England or maybe Dallas were the most hated franchise. It's just got to be Kansas City now. Kansas City criminals must be stopped. Rasheed Rice hit and run assault. Rasheed Rice's mom, thief. Andy Reid's son, DUI. Mahomes' dad, 3 DUIs. Mahomes' brother, sexual battery. Mahomes, what, dude? I'm not even gonna lie, Ghetto Gronk. I was with you for the first 5 because those are all legitimate crimes. This is gonna be my least popular opinion. Can we please cut Brittany some slack, bro? Can we cut her some slack?
No.
It's not illegal to be annoying. You'd have to lock up every girl on earth if that was the case. Who is Isaiah Buggs? This is cherry picking. Who is this? Selected by the Steelers, went to the Raiders, went to the Lions. Wow, he had 46 tackles with the Lions. Maybe I'm just a casual. Oh my God, he was sentenced to 60 days in jail and 2 years probation. Damn. I'm just learning shit today, bro. Kirk Cousins, swag serve. Hey! Michigan State alumni. Michigan State alumni.
Don't care.
This game was absolutely bonkers. I bet the over, it absolutely smacked in damn near the first half. Baker showed that he's a dog. Kirk Cousins showed that he's a dog. Both these teams are legit. Falcons wide receiver Kadarius Hodges yelling Atlanta we here and panning to some fans in the crowd. Brawling is absolute cinema. Sorry, I just had a stroke.
Hey! I don't even know
Oh shit.
say, bro. I'm trying
Big
to
girl's
hold
getting
that
on
shit,
top.
but God is real. Y'all stuck behind us all night, man. We on to the next.
Does he not see what's going on behind him?
What a game.
Kirk Cousins and Baker Mayfield pulling up to give us the best Thursday night football game in years. Hey. 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 That scene goes so hard. This movie was sick. Bijan needs out of Atlanta, man. Dude, fantasy football is tainting. Fantasy football is completely tainting our perception of the game. What kind of comment is this? Bijan needs out of Atlanta? Atlanta just won 36-30 in overtime, and Bijan was a big part of that. No, he didn't get ridiculous fantasy points, but he was very effective with the touches he got. He played great football, and they won in overtime. What are we talking about? Bijan needs out of Atlanta. I didn't watch the game. Thanks for letting me know. I fucking hate the internet. This guy said Bijan needs out of Atlanta, and 3 seconds later he admits he didn't watch the football game? What the fuck are you commenting about? I'm particularly jaded as a YouTuber because I literally read the stupidest fucking most brain dead comments all day. Did I get rage baited by fucking Kyle Magnum?
You idiot.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this. Big Kirk. 509 yards is disgusting. If you could take a clip of this game and just drop it in the 1960s, I think everybody would just pass out unconscious. Asking Bijan Robinson to block Vita Vea 1-on-1 might not be the best idea. Jesus. Well, for the record, this is not actually asking Bijan Robinson to block Vita Vea 1-on-1. This is a classic Madden 25 play pretty much every time I snap the football, where my center is blocking the air and my right guard is blocking the air while their D tackle just goes untouched to the quarterback. Like, what's the blocking assignment here? What the fuck's the blocking assignment here, gentlemen? Maybe Madden is realistic. Bijan Robinson trying to block Vita Vea 1-on-1 in pass play. Jesus. Some people should not be doing the WWE shit. This is how you learn the hard way, brother. Kyle Pitts after candy. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, I've always been on the Kyle Pitts hype train. Watching that Falcons game, He does not look very good. He does not pass the eye test. The Falcons getting the spike off. Yeah, that was elite fucking clock management, bro. Oh my God, it was so sick. Youngway Koo, we're pouring soy sauce on you. Goat. That's my fantasy kicker. That's my fantasy kicker. That's my fantasy kicker. True.
Still don't care.
Kirk Cousins after walking down the Bucks in primetime. I'm a fuck with ya. Finally got a good Thursday night football game.
Break the times like this.
You know what's so funny? The last memes review, I was just absolutely laying into Thursday night football for being the shittiest football on TV, and then we get a superheater. If the refs don't miss the obvious face smack on the Falcons, it's offsetting penalties. Bucks ball. Instead, the ball is spotted back at the ATL 41. The Bucks are outside field range, forced to punt back to the Falcons, who only need field goal time. Yeah, this was a Cucky Irving, yeah, and then Bucky Irving went on to fumble, didn't he? You know what I don't understand sometimes? Shouldn't the camera replay be used to review everything? I don't know. Am I ruining the sport? Am I ruining the sport of football if I say that? I don't get when a ref makes a blatantly incorrect call or blatantly misses a horrible call. We've got the Ultra HD 4K footage of it. Can't we just correct it? You know what I mean? It's like they will let the refs make a horrible call, and then we'll watch it back on replay while we're watching the game, and everyone can sit there and go, that was completely incorrect. What a horrible mistake. And then the game just keeps going. In this age of technology, we're just gonna let people miss calls all the time? I don't fucking know. Baker Mayfield threw 3 touchdowns in the first half. Deshaun Watson has 4 touchdowns all year. It's a classic scenario. Is Deshaun Watson washed? Or is Deshaun Watson on the Browns? Remember when Baker was on the Browns? And then we started to think he sucked? I'm gonna be honest, as much shit as Deshaun Watson deserves, and he does, Deshaun Watson can still play really high caliber football. I think the Browns organization is just kind of cursed. They're kind of dog shit. This is the most Kirk Cousins quote of all time. They're playing that song about the swag, the surf. I was like, this is pretty... Kirk Cousins is probably the whitest quarterback in the NFL. I think I can say that with confidence. Who would beat Kirk Cousins in a white QB contest? Diggs, 82 receiving yards. Bills' entire wide receiver core, 76. Wow, that was quick. A little bit of beef in there, dude. That was quick. Josh Allen's annual MVP campaign. That's how it goes. It's just how it goes, man. You guys remember when this was Russell Wilson? There was like a 3-year stretch where Russell Wilson would play like actual God himself for like 4 or 5 games and then just fall off the face of the earth. Some QBs just do this, bro. They catch fire, but they can't maintain it. Josh Allen was knocked out cold and they gave him some smelling salts and sent him back in the game. NFL concussion protocol is
throwing it. Even though he's outside of it, he's trying to throw it, but at that point he becomes
Dude,
a runner.
I loved when they watched this back. When they watched this shit back, they acted like it was an ankle injury. Did you see that on the broadcast? The NFL's like, oh, Josh Allen and that ankle. Boy, you fucking gave him every Percocet in the book and threw it back out there. Dude, he was out like a light. Josh Allen next week.
In the world, are you starting this game tonight after taking that hit just 6 days ago?
Well, let me answer that question by asking you 2 questions. 1, is this or is this not the XFL? Yes, it is. 2, do I or do I not currently have a pulse? Yes, I do. Let's play football.
Yeah! Do I or do I not currently have a pulse? I'm about to use that one. I'm gonna go to a girl in a bar and she's gonna say, "You, why the fuck are you talking to me?" I'm gonna answer your question with 2 questions. I'm gonna say, number 1, is this or is this not Friday night, 1 in the morning? Yes, it is. 2, do I or do I not have a pulse? Yes, I do. Let me get your number.
Man, you corny!
A Bengals fan was trash-talking Lamar Jackson before today's game. Lamar warned her it's her fault.
What team? What team? It's her fault.
Who is this? Where is he? What is going on? What is the context of this?
What team? It's her fault. What team gonna beat us?
Whose mom is just pissed drunk hanging out with Lamar Jackson? My daughter's gonna be mad at first when I name her Lamar, but when she sees this play, she will understand. Yeah, that's funny, but I'm not having a daughter. Dude, I love how he does this to Trey Hendrickson. Or was that Sam Hubbard? Regardless, fucking dogged him. Dogged the shit out of him. Who is Lamar Jackson? My dad. Joe Burrow after leading the NFL in touchdowns and playing like an MVP this season, but the Bengals are wonderful.
You just do stuff and nothing happens.
It's a team sport.
What's it all mean?
It's a team sport. This is what we get. This is what we get for changing the narrative. Aaron Rodgers crawling like he needs a revive in Fortnite. Parent Trap celebration in London is elite. Hey! Damn. The Bills end up getting clock management.
Barney monkey.
Bo, speak up. They don't fucking know. Bo Nix has had enough of Sean Payton. Oh, boy.
Words of advice from Drew Brees. Sean Payton is going to be very demanding with you. You have to be demanding right back. There's part of that relationship. And let me tell you, you have to have respect. You're gonna
I like that. Dude, frankly, if you're a Denver Broncos fan, you should be very excited. I think this is a good sign, not a bad sign. You're 3-2 with like the 5th quarterback off the board. Yeah, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Michael Penix, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix. You got the 6th QB and you're 3-2.
Oh, no, sir.
I love this. He went live and Brian Daboll was like, stop posting that shit. He said, yes, sir. Greg Zuerlein was locked in. What the hell? No. No. Oh my God, what? Is this real? Kicked it straight through the cheerleaders? What the fuck? We really got a white cornerback interception for GTA 6. Riley Moss, baby. That's my white boy! Riley Moss!
It's Riley Moss!
Yeah! That's my Jackie Robinson. I love you, gentlemen. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. And I will see you in the next Super Heater. Peace.